In this video, I'm going to show you 10 Canva hacks you need to know in 2025, even if you're a total beginner. These are the exact shortcuts I use to design faster, sell better, and turn simple graphics into money-making digital products. And before we dive in, if you want 500 plus digital product ideas you can start selling this week using Canva, the free guide is linked below. Now let's get right into Canva. So the first hack that I want to show you is that you can add different things to your image. So for example, if you're doing a photo shoot and you forgot to wear something or you want to add something to your image, now you can. So all you have to do is click on your image, go into edit over here, and then right down into Magic Studio. If you scroll, you are going to see now Magic Edit. So click on that. And then right here we have brush size or clicks. I'm going to go with brush size. And as you can see here, this is the size of my brush. I'm going to put it a little bit smaller because what I want to create, I'm going to see if it can create, for example, a watch here or a bracelet. So all I have to do is actually just highlight where I want to make changes to the image. And then I'm going to describe. So for example, add gold bracelets. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit generate. And what I love about this is that it's going to give you 4 different options of images. So you can go ahead and look through it. Now we're going to go ahead and dive in. This one looks good. This one for sure, no, because it doesn't even look like it's on my wrist, right? So you have to be careful and just do the ones that look good. I like this one a lot. I think this is like the most realistic one. But look how simple that was just by creating a prompt and showing where do you want it to be placed. So this is perfect if you want to do a couple of tweaks to your images. So once you're satisfied with your image, just go ahead and click done. And it's literally part of your image now. The next hack I want to show you is we can actually change our background images now. So again, let's go back into edit. And then right here again in Magic Studio, we can go ahead and put background generator. So if we go ahead and click here, I can put myself, for example, in a field of flowers. Let's put red roses. In a field of red roses and just go ahead and click generate. And there you go. Look at this. It looks so nice. I like this one. And then the other thing that you could do is you can actually play around a little bit with the lighting. So if you go right here, we can balance relight. You see that? We can also do maximum relight. And it places you inside. So sometimes maybe your image could be a little bit brighter. So it's going to place you with the background that you chose. And then if you don't like that, we can always regenerate again, or we can change the prompt. So for example, here I'm going to change the prompt to in a Paris cafe. And look how nice. Oh my God, this is amazing. I like this one. And again, we could change the lighting. I like this one. It puts me more in there. And once I love it, I'm going to hit done. This is so cool and one of my favorite features. Okay, so now the next hack I want to show you is, let's say I love this image, but now I want to have maybe some sort of space at the top to add some text. I can always go ahead and use Magic Grab to move only myself a little bit further away or down or smaller. So let me show you what that looks like. If we click on our image, we go again to edit, and now we can go ahead and use Magic Grab. So for Magic Grab, it's going to either give us a brush or a click. So let's see, and we can click different things. So for this example, when I hover over, it's only giving me myself. So that's good because that's exactly what I want to grab. I'm going to go ahead and grab here. And then now I am actually separated from the background. So if I wanted more space at the top, I could either bring myself down or I can make myself a little bit smaller, just like that. Bring myself a little bit down, and there you go. And now I have space at the top for, let's say, if I want to create some text. So for example, here, if I want to put Paris, let's put it big, bold. Let's change the font. This is really good if you're creating like social media images. Let's put Anton. Let's make it really big. And what I like about this is actually you can also start creating some layers. So for example, I have Paris over here. I'm in a position and then send backwards, or you can always look at layers too and bring it down behind your face. your actual body, right? So look how nice that looks. And then we could always go into effects too. We can add some shadows. There you go. Or this one to make it like pop out more. And just like that, we made a more of an interesting image just by using Magic Grab, bringing her down and having some sort of text. Now, the other hack that I want to show you is if you want to change a color palette to a digital product. Let's say you got a PLR product, and we have a lot inside our Digital Goldmine PLR membership. If you want to change the color palette really quickly, you can actually use like a color palette from an image and apply it to your design. Let me show you what that looks like. So for example, I went to Google and I typed in summer color palette. And let's say I loved this color palette right here. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot it or save the image. Then I'm going to go back into my design and I'm going to drag and drop the image I just screenshotted. And then if I want to apply these colors to my design, I can go ahead and once this image is clicked, I can go to the three little dots over here where it says more and go down to the bottom where it says apply colors to page. And just like that, it's applying the colors to this page. And you could also shuffle through different ways that you want to do it. So that's really nice. I know this is an image, so let's go ahead and take that out and let's continue applying the different colors. There you go. So you see how it shuffles through all the colors that we have in the color palette. This is the simplest way that you can go in. And for example, like I said, if you have a PLR product and you want to change the colors really quickly to ones that you saw or even your brand colors, you can always go like this and apply it and shuffle through the colors. The next hack I want to show you is one that I love because now you can resize pages in the same document. So for example, this is an Instagram post. If I want to make it into a story, I don't have to go and create a new Canva, put it into a story size. I can literally just go right here. I can duplicate the page. So go and hit three dots. I can go ahead and resize page right here. And then if I want to do custom size or if I want to do I could also search Instagram story. And then right here is going to give me the appropriate size, 1080 by 1920. And then it's already changing the size. Look at that. So now in the same canvas, we have our Instagram post and then we have our story size. And of course, we can always come in and make some changes so it makes sense. But at least the actual size of this post is going to be there and I could share it to my stories. And I could also take this same one and I could create, for example, like a Pinterest pin or I can create a YouTube thumbnail all in the same document. The next hack I want to show you is how you can replace text very simply. So you don't have to go into every single one and replace the text. If you have, for example, let's say this one has the website. If I want to go ahead and change my website and I have a lot of these to change, I can go ahead and I'm going to copy this really quick. I can go file and then I could put find and replace text. So here we're going to go ahead and find this text. That's why I pasted it right here. And I'm going to replace it with my website. So I'm going to put www.passiveplayground.com. And I'm going to go ahead and hit replace. And it is going to either replace this one, you could put replace all. So it's going to find everything that has this website and it's going to replace it with mine. So for right now, we have two, replace all. So now this one also says Passive Playground. So imagine when you have like a lot of these, like 50 different pages, and you want to replace one word or make it your own branding to your website, you can do that easily with replace text. The next hack I want to show you is how you can share template links. So for example, if you have a social media template like this one and you want to share it with your customer once they purchase, you want to give them a copy, not the direct link to your original work. So what you want to do is actually go into share, go into see all, and then right here, you want to get the template link. You click here, you create template link, and this link right here is going to give them a copy of your work so they could come in, they could change their handle, they could change the colors that they want, but it's not going to change your original design. And you can continue selling that one over and over and over again, and your customers would just have a copy. And if you want to see what that will look like, let me go ahead and copy it. And then this is what it's going to look like for your customer. A template created by is going to have your name was shared with you, and they're only going to have this one option, which is view template. We have edit template because this is our original template, right, that we created, but they're only going to see view template. As soon as they click there, it's going to say your template is ready, open an editor. And as soon as they click open an editor, it's going to give them a copy of your design. Now, the next hack I want to show you is how to create professional mockups in seconds. So for example, if I wanted to mock this scavenger hunt, I'm going to go ahead and save this first page. I'm going to go into share, I'm going to download it, and I'm going to save it as a PNG or as a JPEG. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I deselect all, but I select my first page, hit done, and download. And then if I wanted to create a mockup to sell that scavenger hunt, I can go right here into apps. I'm going to go ahead and search mockups, and then it's going to be the first one right here. And we can go ahead and look for different ways that we can showcase our digital products, our scavenger hunt ebook or guide, right? So for example, let's go into print, let's go into see all, and you see how now I can actually put it with an actual lifestyle image or as a placeholder like this or as a flat lay like this. So let me look to see if we want to make it into a flat lay or maybe even like this. So let me show you what this looks like. So I can go ahead and click on the image. Let me drag it all the way to cover my canvas. And then here I'll just drag and drop and then I'll place it on top. And just like that, it is all mocked up. And the same goes for like videos. So you'll see here some videos. So let's go ahead and delete that. And let's go ahead and drag and drop. Again, make it as big as your canvas. If you're doing it on Etsy, I recommend 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels, your canvas size. And then right here, I can go ahead and drag and drop. And now it's going to be part of the video. And now let's go ahead and play the video. And look at that. It's so nice. And just like this, you have elevated your listing images, especially those if you are selling on Etsy, you know you need one image in your listings. You have a slot for 10 images, 10 listing images, and one video. This is as simple as it can get for you to have a slot for your video. Now, speaking of video, I want to show you this hack because now we can create videos using Canva. So for example, let's go into Canva AI. This is in your homepage. You could always look at it here in your homepage, or if you go to the sidebar, you can go Canva AI right here. So once we click on Canva AI, you have all of these options. We're going to go ahead and put create a video clip. Then you could go right here, select style. We have cinematic, photorealistic, 3D render, animated. So there's a lot of different options. For this, let's go ahead and put photorealistic. For aspect ratio, as of right now, we only have 16:9. So 9:16, which is anything for Instagram, Reels, or TikTok, or anything like that, is going to be coming soon. But right now we can do 16:9. And the duration for right now is also just 8 seconds, which is good. We can also play around with the framing. So we have wide shot, mid shot, close-ups, over the shoulder shots. So these are really nice to play around with. So for example, this one, I'm just going to do a medium shot. And then we could also do lighting if we want soft lighting, hard lighting, golden hour, dark lighting. Let's do golden hour. And then right here, we can describe what we want our video to be. So for example, let's keep it simple. A mom working on her laptop by a sunny window. Let's see what it gives us. And as you can see here, it says hang tight. It might take up to 2 minutes. Okay, so it is done. It actually took a lot less than 2 minutes. So let's take a look at it. Look how nice that looks. Okay, this is so good. So as you can see here, now you can create videos with Canva. Now, I believe you have about 3 to 5 videos to create every single month, but that's a really good start. And I love how crisp it looks. It also has audio. I'm not sure if you were able to hear the audio, but it also comes with audio too. Like you can hear her clicking and sipping. It is so cool. And the last hack that I have for you is that everything I showed you today in Canva, you can monetize. Every design you create in Canva can be turned into a digital product. Wall art, planners, checklists, templates, you name it, create it once and sell forever. You don't need to be a designer. You just need to know how to use the tools. And now you do. Start small, one design, one template, one product, then scale with systems, not stress. Listen, I spent months stuck in Canva making things I wasn't sure anyone would buy. But if I could go back, I would start with done for you products that were already proven to sell. That's exactly why I created the Digital Goldmine PLR membership. You get 5 to 7 new sellable Canva products every single month, plus mockups, SEO tags, marketing ideas, and more. It's like skipping the hardest part of selling digital products. If you want to check it out, it is in the description below. And if you're still figuring out what to sell, grab my free 500 plus digital product ideas guide. It's going to be in the description below as well. Now, if this video got your wheels turning, you will love this one right here next, which is 7 Canva templates that consistently make you 1,000 plus a month on Etsy. I'll see you there.